Hello folks, we're at the Aurora Gun Club today, and it's a happy Father's Day weekend to all the fathers, myself included, and just wanted to run a couple of my FDE pistols through some drills. Got the M&P9 5-inch on the left and the CZ P-09 Cajunized on the right, and I've got some drills up here. I'm going to run this one and a few others. Shooting some Freedom 124 grain. And one of the things I wanted to point out here, so this pistol is Cajunized. So I have the short reset trigger kit and a few other mods in it. And it's got these sights that you can get only from Cajun Gunworks, with the front sight bigger than the rear sights. It actually has been working out pretty well for me. And then the 2.0 M&P 5-inch, which I removed the safety, manual safety, and put plugs in, as you can see here. And it is running the TFOs that I put on it when I bought it. And I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun today and get some times and enjoy the pistols and the weather. P-09 at 25 yards from double action. Clearly, you got to slow down. on, mag. Got a round stuck. Oh my gosh, front sight just came right out. Well folks, we lost the TFO front sight. Just popped right out when I was shooting, saw it go. Can't wait to see that on camera. Very strange looking. So we got one mag left here, and I'm going to switch back to the P-09. I'm going to have to get some better sights for this gun. These sights came off of my M&P9 that was an older gun, probably, I don't know, maybe 8 years old, so I doubt the sights are under warranty at all. Let's do some groups here on the head. And that was it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we're having some problems with the M&P, folks. Rounds are not extracting. You can see the front sight popped out of my TruGlo TFOs. Kind of notorious for that. Older sights too. But I've been having some extraction issues with the this German ammo I have, so I'm going to see if I can replicate it here. 25 yards. Can't get it to do it on slow fire, so let's try some drills again. Folks, I've never had issues with the M2.0 M&P, but I'm shooting this ammo, factory stuff I got for a pretty decent price, and apparently it's failed to extract a couple of these, which I find very weird. I couldn't replicate on the 25-yard line, and again just now with drills put a full mag through and couldn't replicate the issue. So I'm not sure if it's the ammo or the gun, but I ran through boxes, a couple boxes of the Freedom, and never had the problem. And this is Freedom factory new, so I'm gonna go with ammo for now. And since I've got about 60 rounds left, or 59 rounds left, I'll just keep up with the M&P here and see if I can replicate that issue. Clearly I'm gonna have to get new front sight, since I lost that one in the exchange here, but frankly I wasn't looking to keep these sights on for long. I was looking to upgrade anyway, so probably get some M&P, or sorry, some TruGlo HDs, which, as you know, are my favorite if you watch this channel, and we'll see what we get. It did it again, folks. Another one. It's not extracting them very powerfully. I wonder why.
It's called the DVC steel.
DVC steel.
Yep.
All right. STI, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Where's
I
that?
I don't know if it's sighted in or not. So looks like it's pretty close.
So the red's just a little to the left.
A little to the left.
If I shoot right of the target, just a slight bit, there it is. That's nothing to shoot, man. Hello, folks. We are here to clean up the pistols from today's shooting, and I just wanted to go over a couple things here. So, first off, we have the CZ P-09, and you know what I wanted to just quickly go over here is a couple of interesting things about this firearm. As you can see here, the rails are different on this gun, which is an interesting thing that CZ does, which I think is, you know, pretty amazing in some regards in terms of how it manages felt recoil. But if you look here, the M&P there, the rails are inside of the slide. On the CZ, the rails are on the outside, and so consequently on the CZs, the slide rides inside of the frame, which is very interesting. Happens on the SP01s as well. And then your traditional style of handgun is that the slide rides on the rails that are actually on the outside. So if you kind of look here, there's the rail setup, and here's the rail setup. As you can see, totally different there. Rails on the CZ are on the inside, and rails on the M&P, Glock, Walther, SIG, everybody else is this way. So just an interesting thing. To me, it changes felt recoil slightly. Felt recoil feels back instead of up. For me, it's not the same for everybody. The other thing I did want to point out is that this CZ has and it's got a lot of solvent on it and stuff. By the way, I use this stuff, so that's what you see on there right now. But the CZ has the Trigicon, the Dawson precision sights that I purchased through Cajun Gunworks. So they're nice sights. Very interesting how they work. Just, you know, bigger white dot. Not quite what Trigicon's HDs do, but, you know, good enough for defensive purposes. And I also put the Cajun Gunworks short reset kit, trigger spring, stainless steel guide rod, other things like that on this gun. So it's actually a pretty nice setup. And you can see here some of the parts that I install. You really can't see. They're inside the decocker cage there. This has the Omega trigger, by the way. Highly recommended 19+1 double single pistol. If you do the Cajun Gunworks kit on it, it's exceptional. And today had some problems with the M&P9 M2.0. First problem, obviously, the TFO Front Sight just came right off. You'll have seen that on the video because I had it in slow motion so you could see it. Strangest thing, couldn't find the pipe when I looked for it. Should have been right around where I was. I probably stepped on it and busted it. But anyway, the sights are fairly old. I want to say, you know, for night sights, they're probably, I don't know, maybe 6-7 years old. And since TruGlo doesn't warranty them past 90 days, I went ahead and ordered some Trigicon HD XRs for this pistol. Hopefully that's a good investment and not a waste of my money, because the second issue is extraction. So had some rounds where the extractor didn't pull the spent shell casing out. My theory there, aside from it possibly being dirty, is that this loaded chamber indicator, you can see here, actually grabs onto the round just as the extractor does. And never been a fan of these that actually these loaded chamber indicators that grab onto the case. And so what I did was I ordered the Apex no profile loaded chamber indicator, which basically means it will not touch the round, the case, and it will not move up so that it doesn't get in the way of my sight picture. I didn't notice it before, but just as soon get rid of a problem before it is one. So I'm going to put that in, and then we're going to see if we can recreate the extraction issues. I will say this, I had the extraction issues on some Gecko, I think is how you say it, ammunition, so didn't have it on the Freedom Munitions factory ammo that I ran first. So don't know if that's due to the gun getting dirty, having too much grit. I'd cleaned it, but you never know. The ammo or this loaded chamber indicator, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm going to take that out, replace it with something that makes the gun look good but doesn't get in my way. So that, folks, is it. Hope you enjoy the video, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.